Came to see Chris, but he doesn't seem to be around.
Chris?
My son, Chris. He's taken over Andy's apartment.
Right. My new neighbor.
You better not.
I saw him come home last night.
Well, obviously he's not here now.
Is there a problem? Did you want me to get a message to him?
No, thanks, Molly. You've done enough for my family already.
Suit yourself.
What?
Thank you, Molly, for rescuing me from my father.
You bit me.
Yeah, I'm only sorry I'm not carrying any infectious diseases.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. But if you have rabies, I'm taking it right back. You almost got me busted out there.
What is with you, Hughes, man? Anyway, you can't give anybody a break for a damn second. Just so you know, he's still there.
Mom, why don't they relax? Get their own lives.
Because living yours for you is so much more fun.
Oh, you know about this, huh?
Yeah. My dad was, really, really scary. Way worse than yours.
Of course, you never did anything wrong.
I did everything wrong.
What, let me guess, you, came home late one night, so he grounded you? Worse?
He took away the most precious thing I ever had.
Let's see, a car. Really nice car if it was you. Rebuilt Ford Mustang?
My daughter.
Your daughter? The girl in the picture. What kind of a dad would make you give away your own daughter?
Just drop it, okay?
You brought it up.
So just get out of here now. Go.
I mean, who's the father?
Holden.
You had a kid with Holden Snyder?
He didn't know about it. I didn't tell him about it till long after the baby was born.
Where's she now?
I gave her up for adoption.
Is that hard, giving her up?
A decision was made. I didn't have a vote.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Not on anything so big, but...
But the Williams family who adopted her, they really wanted a baby. And they were so nice, I knew they'd never yell at her.
But you were pretty young, right?
Right.
So it's for the best.
But still, it was my life. It was my kid. And I just let it happen. I just caved in, you know?
Yeah, I do.
I shouldn't have. I should have opened my mouth and said, no. No, this is the way I want it, Dad. This is the way it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. It just gets to me sometimes.
Yeah, I understand. Nah, I better go. Thanks for letting me hang out, though.
No, it's okay. I owed you, remember? You know, there's a back stairway if you want to make a quick retreat.
Abigail's mother.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it's you. I was just talking about you. Thank you for sending all those pictures of Abigail. It's great to see her all the different ages.
Well, I'm glad because
She is so beautiful. I see a lot of Holden in her, but I think she definitely has my smile. You know, I framed the baby picture.
Molly, I called for a reason.
Oh, my God. Something's happened to her. Something's happened to Abigail.
Well, yes, but it's not dire, at least not in the way you mean. She's perfectly healthy, but...
But what?
Well, you're aware that she's very into her identity, which is pretty typical, except for adopted kids. It's incredibly loaded.
She wants to know about Holden and me.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out who she is.
And you're thinking it's time that we meet.
How would you feel about that?
I'd love it. Anytime, anywhere. You name it. You know what? I'll come to you. Or we can go someplace neutral like Chicago or L.A. might be good for her. She might be excited to go to L.A.
Molly, wait. Before we do this, if we do this, you and Holden and I should talk. Until we do, I don't want to tell Abigail about this.
Oh, sure. Yeah, whatever you think is best.
Would you be free for lunch tomorrow, say about noon?
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll go to the Lakeview Hotel. They have a great menu, something for everyone, you know.
Molly, wait. Before we do lunch, are you sure about this? It's a big step, and none of us know exactly how it may go.
I don't care how it goes. I mean, I do care, obviously. It'll be fine, I'm sure. I'll see you tomorrow, Lakeview Hotel at noon. Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Courage.
Oh, hey, here she is now.
Oh. Hey, Molly, how you doing? Mrs. Williams?
Oh, Diana, please.
Diana, it's really wonderful of you to come here. Really, it feels like it's been ages since I last saw you.
Molly,
I'm sorry I was late, but it was unavoidable. Delay, that is. But I promise I'm going to try to make up for lost time. So, well, bombard me with questions. Go ahead, ask me anything you like.
Molly, this isn't an interrogation. I just wanted to meet with you and Holden and have a relaxed chat.
Oh, sure. Oh, sorry again. We'll chat away. You know, it's really funny. I used to have this television show called In Your Face, but I want you to know I'm not an in-your-face kind of person at all. I mean, on the show, I wasn't even in people's faces, actually, like that. It was the name of the show, to get a younger demographic watching, you know, something catchy. You know how TV land is. Or, well, maybe you don't. But, well, what I want to impress on you and Abigail when I meet her, if I meet her, I mean, that's entirely up to you, of course, is that, well, I'm a respected journalist in town now. In fact, I have a very good job as a columnist for the City Times.
You know what? Would you like something to drink, maybe?
No,
Coffee?
no thanks, I'm fine. Well,
wanna...
really, as far as my career is concerned, I want to lay it all on the table. Okay, I used to be a romance novelist, but I didn't find it very fulfilling at all, so that's all behind me now. And, well, not to brag, I just, you know, let my work speak for itself. So I put little tape together segments of my TV show In Your Face. It's, well, Molly Conlon's greatest hits, as it were. Enjoy.
Thank you, but it isn't necessary. I've already seen you on television.
You have?
Yes, but not on your show, I'm afraid. But since it's Abigail who is most important,
I get it. You saw me when I was handcuffed, being dragged away when on TV when I was arrested.
Molly, I'm sure that's not...
And now you're worried because I have a police record.
No, I wouldn't use those words.
Well, I wouldn't blame you, Diana. I wouldn't blame you. In fact, I'm pretty... Well, I'm embarrassed myself about the mistakes I've made. But I gotta tell you, I am not a criminal. I am not. The only crime I'm guilty of is trusting the wrong people. I mean, you'd think for a journalist I would have more sense about judging people, but I just don't.
Maybe we should all just order some lunch.
I just don't want you to think that I'm some hopeless loser and keep me from seeing my daughter.
Really, I'm not here to judge you.
You know what? Why don't you get the waiter? I'll get the waiter.
Well, I couldn't have handled this worse. Please, excuse me.
She was just trying to make a good impression. She was afraid you'd be turned off by all the negative publicity.
I believe she has good intentions, but the way she lives her life... I know you're a fine man, Holden. And I know that Abigail would think you're way cool. That's how she'd put it. As far as Molly is concerned, I didn't want to prejudge her, and I'm trying to keep an open mind. But I am so glad Abigail wasn't here to witness all this. I had concerns about you, and I was so hoping you'd ease my mind.
And instead, I totally freaked out.
Abigail is a bright young woman, but in some ways she's still very young. She's naive and impressionable. And for her to meet you when... I'm sorry, but you seem so out of control.
You can't judge me for today. I didn't sleep a wink last night, okay?
I don't think I'd be doing you or Abigail any favors if you were to meet each other now. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Believe it or not, I'm disappointed too.
Well, then why won't you give me another chance?
I hope things calm down for you.